Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is deaf. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. In towards the back stick. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Inzaghi, Beckham, can he get it through? There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cross needs to be good. He's got full! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
Lahm cuts it out. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lahm. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Ribery. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Gattuso. Nesta. Seedorf. And Van Bronckhorst. Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Adriano. And this is Messi. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Bronckhorst plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Approaching the half-hour mark. That has been cut short. Mateus. Adriano, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Beckham. Inzaghi! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Caceres has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Seedorf. Oh, it's Seedorf. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Van Bronckhorst. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard. Caceres. Strong running down that left flank. That is a brilliant interception.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ribéry, and this is Ribéry. Header! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Kukçu. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Gas Bang Dairy.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And here's Neymar.
Open wrong.
Weighted ball. Zanetti. Ribéry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Van Bronckhorst. Ribéry. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il
Neymar moves short. Now the ball climbs up big. and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? It's Inzaghi! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well,
Neymar! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
that was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Inzaghi. Beckham shapes to shoot! Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafael Varane. Out for a throw. Howson. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar. Messi is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And this is Del Piero.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's made its way to him. That has been knocked clear. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gattuso plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get... Big chance! Great vision. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 17.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neymar. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, he's burst through. Del Piero ploughing through the middle.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zanetti. It's gone out for a throw-in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Gattuso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. Buffon. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Zanetti crosses.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some
Ci
pressure.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. That's the keeper's ball. That has not gone well. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their...
Manabang. One game main bang Dari Kachuk. Woke.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Looking to go deep. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero. It's a searching pass. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. Hit into the middle. Has a shot! Off the post. Howson attempts. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the pass is intercepted.